Okay, we're on Terumot, Perek Aleph Mishnah Bet, the second Mishnah in Terumah. Okay, so in the first Mishnah, we listed five people who cannot take off Terumah, who can't designate Terumah. And one of them was a Cheresh, person who's deaf. So our Mishnah is a continuation of that Mishnah. Says the Mishnah, Cheresh, someone who's deaf, but hamidaber ve'eno shomea, he can speak, but he can't hear. Lo yitrom. Then he cannot take off Terumah. Lo yitrom means that he cannot, means he should not. Lo yitrom lechatchila. But b'diavad ve'im taram, but if he did take off Terumah, Terumato Terumah. And the idea is that a Cheresh who can't hear, but it speaks, that means that he was born with the ability to hear, and that's how he learned how to speak. And then over time, he lost his hearing, so now he can no longer hear, but he still knows how to speak. He knows how to communicate. And the reason why he can't make a bracha, the Bartanur says lechatchila. Why? Because he's going to make a bracha, and then when he makes a bracha, you have to make a bracha that you can hear. Okay, you don't hear the bracha, so therefore lechatchila shouldn't make that. Therefore, he shouldn't take off Terumah. But v'im taram, he has dat, because we know he can speak. Therefore, Terumato Terumah. Okay, his Terumah is considered Terumah, because even if he can't listen to the bracha, he's still yotzei. The Mishnah continues, Cheresh, shedibu ba b'chachamim b'chol makom. So anywhere the chachamim say that the Cheresh cannot do something, he doesn't have dat, that's talking about a Cheresh she'eno lo shomea v'lo medaber. Someone who neither speaks nor hears. Eino shomea ve'eino medaber, shenolad Cheresh mime'ima, who is born deaf, v'kevan shalom shema me'olam, ma medabrim lo i'efshar lo yidaber. And because he never heard what people are telling him, it's impossible to speak. He's not able to speak and he's not able to communicate. And therefore, he's not a person who's considered to have dat. So obviously, by the way, this last Mishnah is an indication of a snif for especially modern day poskim to find tremendous reason, and if someone is deaf today, to consider that person a bar dat. Because even someone who's totally deaf today, he's still able to communicate. He's able to communicate it with sign language. Nowadays, they're able to use hearing aids and all kinds of different technological innovations in order to allow people who can't hear physically to hear. And that would mean, lo shamea v'lo medaber, as long as the person is able to communicate, then he wouldn't be beger a Cheresh. He wouldn't be considered a Cheresh that the halacha is talking about. But rather, he'd be a hearing person with normal dat. And obviously, this is just a Mishnah, but there's a lot more to talk about. And especially as we've seen over time, halacha has developed that even someone who can't hear, but if he has hearing aids or he can speak in sign language, that the person definitely does have dat, and he can marry, and he can have kinyanim, and all the things that someone who has dat, someone who's deaf today, we do afford that person the ability to engage in all these practices. I'll stop here. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to contact me at rspolter@gmail.com. There we go, rspolter@gmail.com. I'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, of Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.